Hey there everybody, and welcome to Beyond the Mist, a little shorter version of While the Maelstrom Churns to give you quick updates on news, and also to answer a lot of questions that I get. Now, one of the questions that I want to cover first off is Spirits of Harmony, because someone asked me where my farming spot is. And as you can see, I have 7 right now, and 4 moats, and they're used to get various things such as Iron Paw tokens, restored artifacts, starlight ink, wool cloth, herbs, dust, all manner of different things. So they're very, very useful. So I'm going to show you where I farm them because it's actually in Vale, and I am a alchemist. So what I will do before I go and farm them is I will make myself a potion of luck. It costs 1 mode of harmony for me, or 1 spirit of harmony, because it's 1 Spirit of Harmony for 3 Golden Lotus, and I'll make one of these which will give me a little bit of extra treasure while I'm farming them, and so that means I'll try and dedicate like an hour where I specifically just want to farm them. Now keep in mind I'm a Blood Death Knight, so I pull more than the average person because of how Blood Death Knights work, but I'll pretty much just head over to this area in the Golden Stair. While this is a questing area, so there will be a lot of people here, I will be able to get a good amount because there's plenty of mobs. I mean, I can land in here right now and I could grab those 3 mobs. I could have grabbed all those mobs that were just floating off. Sometimes the Quillen statues are up too, and sometimes there are other manner of mobs here too. So I can land here and pull a big group and get a pretty decent amount of Spirits of Harmony per pull. Averaging probably, I would say, at least 3 motes a pull, and it only takes me maybe 2-3 minutes to kill them. A little slow because I am still gearing up, so. But the reason I would farm here compared to anywhere else, I mean, it could be done anywhere where there are a lot of mobs in the Vale, but I would recommend it being in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms because of the sky shards that you need for Alani. I've actually already gotten 4 for myself. Only 1 from when I was actually grinding to try and find a sky shard though. The other 3 I've happened to be really lucky and get them, so. If you get 4 of those, or 10 of those, sorry, then let's see if I can't find Alani. Where is she? Come on, I can always find her when I don't need to see her. But now I'm looking for her and she is MIA. Maybe someone killed her. Well, Alani the Stormbinder, a very elusive dragon. Well, she's somewhere in Vale right now. I don't know where. I don't know how she could elude me. But when you get 10 of those, you will be able to kill her, and she drops the Reigns of the Thundering Cloud Serpent, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but she's pretty much the time-lost proto-drake of Mist because she is pretty. Oh, there she is. Oh, look at her. The Stormborn. Alani. It'll look similar to that model. But when you get 10, you'll use that item on her, and her Nimbus Shroud will disappear, and you'll be able to pull her to the ground and kill her. She only has 1.2 million health. Really huge hitbox from what I've heard, and not that hard to kill. So, pretty much as long as you don't pull right next to the other faction's capital, then you'll be able to get the kill no problem without anybody interrupting or anything. Which, ooh, it would really suck if you pulled her and then someone killed you and got the tag. Oh my god. But that is where I would farm them if you want to farm them though. It's just so easy to get big groups of mobs over here, get plenty of loot, and also get the sky shards if you are looking to kill Alani as well. Now, someone also asked me where I got the Onyx Cloud Serpent mount. While I don't have this right now, I did have this in the beta and I was showing it in a video. That mount is from the Shadowpan when you get exalted with them. Now, to get the Shadowpan rep, you need to first do all the Golden Lotus dailies and to get revered with them. Now, right now I am a little bit into Honored. I think last night I hit Honored with them, so I'm going to get some more quests. But their general quests start out over here at the Golden Pagoda, and then they will bring you off into various other areas, and you get more and more as you get more rep with them. You need to be revered with the Golden Lotus to go and do Shadowpan or August Celestial dailies, though. So while I've already fully unlocked Shadowpan Garrison, everything's all over there from the questing I did, there are no dailies there for me yet. And also, I can head on over to the Temple of the Red Crane, the Nilzao Temple, the Temple of the White Tiger, and also the Temple of the Jade Serpent, and there's still nothing there for me. At least not yet. Now, the fastest way I would suggest that you go about getting to Revered with the Golden Lotus is obviously you can do these dailies every day. Do them every day, and that will assure you the X amount of rep that it will give. Once you hit Honored, you'll get 3 different hubs at a time instead of 2, so you'll be able to get a little bit more of rep compared to someone who's only in Friendly. And it also speeds up going through Honored. But now, also something that is nice, I don't believe you can get these chests to actually spawn until you're a little farther into that quest anyway, though. I will check, though, because I keep trying to find them and failing. Get out of here. You can't catch me. Let's see. Yeah, all the gates are closed, so there's not going to be a chest in here. Oh, but there are mobs attacking me. Is these Ancient Gorlai cache keys. Now, if you go in here and you find a chest that's in here, it'll give you, I think it's just a small bit of gold, like only a couple gold, like 2 or 3. But it'll also give you a little bit of Golden Lotus rep, which, while it's not a lot, it's at least worth it. I mean, it's free rep. And also, like, 2-3 gold. Yeah, 2-3 gold. But hey, 2-3 gold can... still helps. A little bit. Get out of here. Damn it. Leave me alone. I'm hiding in the corner. So that is one of the best ways to get some of the rep while still in Vail. The other way to do it, though, is if you go to Scritch, although I'm pretty sure it was vastly nerfed last night. He used to grant 1,000 rep for all... I'm reading the page right now to try and find it. He would grant 1,000 rep for all reputations in Pandaria, which was really, really strong. That would mean that everywhere you go, the Hose and Peace Pipe would increase your reputation by 1,000. But right now, yep, I'm reading it right now, it only grants 100 reputation for Shadowpan, Claxi, Golden Lotus, and August Celestials. So it'll continue to grant 1,000 rep for other Pandaria factions. Why is that alive? Give me this. Thank you. It'll still give you Tillers, Anglers, Lore Walkers, and Order of the Cloud Serpent rep, which is how I've gotten my Order of the Cloud Serpent rep so high right now. It will not give you the other factions' big boost of reputation, but it's still worth it, I guess, to go and do it because, hey, it will speed up a lot of your other reputation grinds. Now, I'm going to point out a couple other things and answer one more question, but I need to go to other places for that, so I will be there and show you in a moment. Okay, so the next question, and probably the last question I was asked that I'm going to answer in this video was, how is it that you hit Exalted with... why is that? Oh. How do you hit Exalted with the Order of the Cloud Serpent as fast as possible? And obviously, the quicker you got to 90, the quicker you'll be getting into the Order of the Cloud Serpent dailies because they are only available at 90. So that plays into it. If you got to 90 on like the first day, which I believe just after the first day ended, I hit 90, you'll be able to get as much reputation with them as soon as possible. And that will put you technically ahead of a bunch of other people who didn't get to 90 because I was the first one to 90 in my guild, and everyone else maybe day or so after they started these, so I'm at least a day ahead of everybody else. Now, keeping in mind that you would be doing the dailies every day that you can, that's a good thing. I mean, you'll be able to get the rep every day, and also you'll see over... Oh, I think she's in here. Yep. If you talk to Genova Long Eye, she'll give you 4 different quests. One to collect 5 fish cakes, 1 to get 6 Serpent Rider relics, heal 8 injured hatchlings, and to fish up 10 sugar minnows. Now these are vastly easy to do. Obviously, to do the archaeology one, you're gonna have to be high level archaeology. To do the first aid one, you're gonna have to be pretty high. I'm pretty sure with the fishing, you could probably just fish in pools. Even if you have like level 1 fishing, you could fish in pools and be able to get the sugar minnows, but you wouldn't be able to get the golden carp unless you have pretty high fishing, because that's just a general catch. It's not from pools. So, keeping all that in mind, along with Scritch, where you would get 1,000 rep from him, it's not that hard to get reputation with these guys. I mean, I'm already 8,180 into Revered, and I think actually I did miss the dailies to do with them yesterday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't do them, because yesterday I had to go kill some Sarrock, and today I have the Sky Race instead. So, they're an awesome faction. I mean, look at these mounts. They look beautiful. Everyone's out. Oh man, the first day that everyone was hit 98, there were so many people over here. And in fact, I've actually already seen somebody flying around Pandaria on a Cloud Serpent. I was like, wait, Golden Cloud Serpent, can't you only get that from the Order of the Cloud Serpent? I was very confused. You will be able to get, obviously, the other colors, so I picked I think it was Jade. Yeah, I picked the Jade Cloud Serpent for the one that I would get for free, but then I would also have to buy the Azure and the golden ones for about 2,000 gold, not that bad. So that's not that bad. They have a cool tabard too. I like it. It's decent. And they also have a lot of jewel crafting patterns for all these mounts. So if you are a jewel crafter, you should head over here too. And also they have the jeweled onyx panther, which requires exalted to get. So yeah, if you want that mount, definitely head on over here. It doesn't take all that long. I mean, really, it's been a week and I'm already into Revered, almost halfway into Revered with them, so just do the dailies, farm Scritch as much as you can, because I've gotten like 5 hose and peace pipes out of the like dozen times I've killed them, and it has helped a lot. It's put me ahead of a lot of people, and Scritch is worth it, because hell, any rares are worth it. My tip for the day, not to specifically, I need exploration. Go for Glorious. Try and kill every single rare. It doesn't matter what they actually drop. I mean, but look at this. If you're an enchanter, it's definitely worth it. I have all these I cannot say this word. I have 129 of them. And it's like a week into miss. I have more mats than I need. Anybody in my guild, I never charge them anyway, but they're like, oh, can I get this enchant? I'll give you the mats later. And I'm like, I don't need the mats. I have more than I need. But just farm all of those. All of those rares, they're worth it, because you're at least going to get a small bag of goods, which has chances to give you magnificent hides, leather, cloth, ore, herbs. It always gives a little bit of gold. I've made so much money off of it. I mean, I've already spent like 150k just in this expansion alone, and I've already made back about 50k of it. So it's more than worth it to go after Glorious, and they're not that hard to find. Really, they're not. So that's my tip of the day. If you want to make some money in Miss, go ahead and hunt for rares. It's well worth it. Trust me. And hell, I bet, I'm not sure because I haven't been in Jade Forest or online for very long today, but if I fly on down south, there are 2 rares, one located in this little area, where my mouse isn't showing, just north of Pearlfin Village, and then one a little farther east of it. Every time I've flown by there, there's been a rare. It's awesome. I mean, I don't need the Jade Serpent rares loot, but if I get a small bag of goods, that's well worth it. Right now, since I've already gotten Glorious, there's only a couple rares I actually farm, which includes Scritch, Kroll, the Blade, and Yep. And they're not that hard to kill. I mean, this one only has 1.2k, or 1.2 million health, so I'll kill this guy in no time. But if you have any other questions about myths or anything like that, I'm pretty much been a Wikipedia for my guild, answering just question after question after question. Oh, I didn't interrupt that. Oh well. So go ahead and ask away. I will answer it to the best of my ability, and I hope you enjoyed. If there's anything you want me to cover specifically in the next one, go ahead and tell me, and I will. But that's all for now. I'm about to get hurt very badly, and I'll see you next time.